Hello again. So I thought I'd do a quick little review on this chair that I got the other day. It replaces my old blue one, which was completely falling apart. Now, ignore the blue one because this was originally from my blue chair. This is like a massager pillar. Right. So this is the chair I bought. From Amazon. It's got like a little removable back pillar. Then you got your head pillar, which you strap on. And to say the blue one was from my old chair, and I decided to keep it because, like, you know, it does not a great job in massaging your back, but you know, it's kind of free from my old one, and you know, it helps a little bit with the back pain, but not, you know, 100%. And I was looking on Amazon for, you know, like massaging stuff for the chair, and like that's just too expensive, you know, talking about £60-70 for like a cushion thing, so I didn't bother. I was lucky enough to find this one. I think I'd actually taken it off and put it in the living room with the other brand new chair I bought. I might link the chair to the Amazon order later after the video because I've got to do it. I might even do a review on the gaming table at a later date as well. A few other bits and pieces. But anyway, this chair cost me £79. I could have got one cheaper, £69 from the same company, a blue one. But I didn't really want to get another blue one, and the blue one, the stitching looked a bit dodgy on it. They got like two different blue ones. They got the green one. They had the black grey. They had the orange grey, I think it was, red black, and white and black. I thought, like, you know, I'll have a change around. You know, I don't want to keep buying, you know, blue. Although blue is my favourite colour, I thought, you know, I'll get a green one today. Oh, not today, but I thought I'd get a green one. The other chair I got was from a different company, actually. If I can find it. Yeah, the other one was a red chair. Well, not red, but more of an orangey red. That one there. Both of these chairs have like little pull-out footrests, which I don't really care about, to be honest with you. They don't come at that far out for you to actually stretch your feet and put your feet on. All what's actually resting is your calf with your leg, so it doesn't pull out as much as you think it is. My original blue chair was similar to the one I've got here, you know, the pull out, but it did cost a lot more because we had the massager pedal on there. But it lasted, you know, 2 years before I decided to get another one for in here. I didn't want to keep like pulling the chair back on the forwards from the living room. You know, the one in the living room staying in the living room. This one, you know, being a new one, the second new one is staying in here. The old blue one got thrown away, and surprisingly, the dustman did take it, which was unusual because, like, when I usually put heavy stuff in there, they kind of like chuck it back out and leave it. But anyway, a chair isn't, you know, it depends on, like, you know, how far you put your pillar. Now you can't actually strap this one because there's no strap on this little pillar. As you see. So you can't actually strap it around the chair. With my blue one, before I chucked it out, you could. And I've actually still got the blue cushion over there. I can't remember if you was able to strap that one or not, to be honest with you. I can easily find out. Yeah, because it's got a strap. So I could actually put that one there, but this one's right, ripped now, so I'll let the cat have it. The chair itself is more of a plasticky kind of like covering. It's not like leather or anything like that. So a proper leather chair would cost you in the hundreds. It's like PVC, I suppose, and like without having a cushion, it will make your arse hot, possibly sweaty and smelly. I did sit on it for a couple of hours without a cushion when I did get it, and my arse started like feeling if it was getting hot and sweaty. Until I found the pillar, the cushion, and I put that on, and it's been okay. Now, this one, for some reason, you can't push back as far as my original blue one. It's back as much as it goes, which isn't that far. The chair to rise up and down works okay, but this is how far it goes. And even when you push it forward, it doesn't seem to lock in unless you actually push the handle down to lock it into place. So you can't really sit back too far. I know with my blue one, you could push it back further, but then there's that possibility the chair would tip backwards. But it's sometimes it's a little bit comfortable, sometimes it ain't. Especially when you're sitting down for a long period of time. It makes your backside hot and feel a little bit sweaty. You have to change your shorts because your fucking arse is sweating. Even with a pillar, a cushion, it still makes your backside hot, but it's not kind of sweaty like if it would be without the cushion. Now, I did notice earlier that the arms on here started getting a bit loose. And I've only had this gaming chair a few days. It wasn't too, it was easy to put together because I've already had a few of these before, similar ones, so I knew how to put it together. The only thing is that these arms will eventually start fading away and like falling apart, and within a year, I suppose all this will be bare. You can get apparently these little strap on cushion things to stop this from wearing away easy or quicker. But I did buy some of them for the blue ones, but they would not grip onto the arms and they just get falling off all the time. So I gave up with those ones. I believe that you might be able to get replacement arms, but I'm not sure. I didn't keep the old arms from the blue one because I don't think they would have been compatible, and they were falling apart anyway. All the material on the arm itself was like shredded practically. I say the pull out footrest doesn't come out that far. It comes out to around about just below the knee. It doesn't come out far enough for you to put your feet and rest on it. Yeah, pointless really. I was actually considering buying one without a footrest, but for some reason they seem to be more expensive without the footrest than with the footrest. So, I thought, well, I'll just get one with the footrest. If I use it, I use it. If I don't, I don't. Now, I wanted to get a different colour from the blue one, although blue is my favourite colour, but I did get this green one, and the one in the living room is kind of a reddish orange. I've not sat on that one as much as I have on this one, because I'm in here most of the time in the living room, because the living room is getting a bit colder in here now. Getting near to the winter. So the gaming will be more in here on PlayStation 4 rather than being in the living room playing on Xbox, playing on the PlayStation 5. If I had to rate this chair, I wouldn't rate it a high value like 10 or anything like that. The value for money, the chair itself costs $79.99. Say £80, yeah. I could have got a blue one, 2 different blue ones for £69.99, being £70. Black one, same bloody chair, just black, £74. But I didn't really want a black one. I didn't want to get another orange one or red one, because the one I got in the living room is kind of an orangey red. The orange one of these is like $69.99, while the red one is $79.99. And the company that actually makes these chairs is a company called HaHa Store, HAHA. The full dimensions is 55 by 52 by 124. So 124 height, 52 width, and 55 dimension. So it says here material leather metal, but it don't really smell like leather. It's got a very small tint of leather, but I don't think it is proper leather. I think it's probably like artificial leather or something like that. Because it says like material leather metal, faint material metal, item weight 15 kilos, so it carries 15 kilos of a heavyweight person. Seat material type leather. The ratings on this is like 4-star out of 5. It depends on the way you're sitting. If you're sitting up straight, which I don't, I try to go back as far as I can. It sometimes is comfortable, but it only stays comfortable for a short amount of time before you have to start, readjusting yourself in the chair. And say, like with a footstool, I doubt I'll be using it, because it just doesn't go out far enough. I wanted one which goes far enough out where you can actually put your feet on it, not your calf, your feet. And I did notice today that the left side arm started getting a bit loose, so I had to dig out the Allen key to tighten it up again. So there is a possible issue where the screws may not screw up tight enough. So there might be times where you might have to keep tightening up the screws. Cost value, I'm going to say, fair for, what chair it is, like 7 out of 10, I suppose, for the chair. Comfortability, I'm going to say about 6.5, because, it's not as comfortable than you would think it is. You know, I've seen other chairs on Amazon which look a lot more comfortable than these ones. Yeah, they're cheap. You know, people are going to say, well, you know, the price you're paying, £70, £80, you're not going to get a really decent high quality chair for that price. But I have seen some chairs, you know, office chairs, a lot more looking as more comfortable, but they are a lot more expensive, you know, £200-300. I've even seen like these like kind of beanie bag, kind of like gaming chairs, and like a couple of grand, you know. I ain't got a couple of grand to have like a beanie chair kind of thing, which has like a little kind of cool cup thing, you know, where you keep your beverage cold, and you know, it's got like a little blow heater and built-in speakers and shit like that. I'm not that kind of person who goes out for all this high-tech stuff. But yeah, rating, I'm going to say maybe for the price, you know, 7. If it's more comfortable and you go, you know, you can put the rest back a bit more, then I'd give it a little bit more. But no, I'm going to say like 7 for the price. Comfortability, you know, 6.5, 7. So it isn't that comfortable, you know. I do suffer with backaches, and you know it's not really helping my back, even with 2 cushions, even 3 cushions. Because if you think about it, you know, you got the bottom one, you got the top one, and I've got one which has got like a little built-in massager from the old chair, which I've stuck on here, and I did use that the other night, and it kind of like helped to soothe the back pain a little bit, but not 100%. It says providing multi-point body contact to the back to distribute pressure, more comfortable feeling for your spine and lumbar spine through ergonomic back support design or whatever. The wide seat cushion size designs and the flank frame are made thinner, and the padding is softer. Well, actually, this, because it's new, you know, the padding feels a bit hard actually. Maybe it might soften up after a bit of use, maybe. Everything softens up after quite a bit of use. It multi-function 360-degree swivel, so you know it goes all the way around. You know, if I want to turn around and get something from the bed, all I do is swing around and get it. And smooth running wheels for easy movement, 90% to 135% tilt for work, play, reading or sleeping, retractable footrest for better relaxation, adjustable seat and armrest height for different desk heights and sitting positions. Strong construction and eco-friendly material. The alloy frame is covered with high-quality hand-stitched PU leather and thickened high-density foam to ensure comfort. State-of-the-art territory cylinders and reverse mechanics ensure safety and stability. Can load up to 200 kilos. Well, why did it want to say 15 item? Oh, the item weight is 15 kilos. So apparently, you know, it's able to load. Well, 1 minute saying like 300 kilos, and the next minute saying like can load up to 200 kilos. So unless you've got like a 200 kilo person, maybe it might hold a 200 kilo person. I don't know. Widely used, can be used as office chair, computer chair, racing chair. Perfect for playing computer games, watching TV, working and taking a nap. It will bring modernity and elegance to your space. Simple and clear instruction steps make it easy for anyone to install the chair. We provide you with a complete installation instruction. Installation gloves, which is bullshit. I never got the gloves. Not worried about gloves. Installation tools, which is just a bloody little tool to screw the fucking screws in. An Allen key. At the same time, 1 year spare parts, quality assurance is a commitment. So, this chair cost me £80. Is it worth it? For a short period of time, yeah. If you know that you're going to get another chair next year, a more better quality, more expensive chair, then I'd say, yeah, get one of these, just for a short time period kind of thing, £70. Well, no, my one cost £79 because it's the nice greeny one. Yeah, quality control. I don't know, it doesn't feel as comfortable as they say it is. It still doesn't give you that comfort than some of the expensive chairs would give you. I think, more money you spend out, better quality, better relaxation, even giving you that better feeling for the chair and getting like that comfortability. These chairs ain't really made to be, that comfortable. It's just a chair, for sitting on. It's not a chair to sit on for hours and hours on end, although some people would do, like I do. As I think more time you spend sitting on the chair, more time it's going to start suffering with the, when you're moving your arms on the arm rest, that's going to start fading away over time. Moving around, it's going to keep knocking the arms, and the arms are going to start getting loose and buckle, because that won't to my other one, the blue one, kind of because I kept leaning to one side all the time, the chair started leaning over, and the right arm was also leaning over. Even though I tried tightening the arm back up, it just wouldn't have it. It just undoing itself and leaning over. That's the reason why I had to get a new one, because I just couldn't handle with the old blue one anymore. But I think for a short-term chair, it's okay. It's not, as I say, comfortable. Depending on how long you plan to sit in the chair for. I'm always sitting down, because of my knees. But I don't think I'll be using the leg rest, because it just doesn't do what I want it to do. So if I had to buy another one of these at a short term, I wouldn't buy one again with the leg rest, the foot rest thing, because it doesn't even reach down to the feet. Right, if you think that's your kneecap there, and that's your foot, the leg rest comes up to about here. You've got the rest of your leg and your foot down there just hanging over. So it isn't, what you think it's going to be. And it doesn't go as far back as it shows on the photo, on the image. No, it doesn't go back as far as it should do. So that is a bit of a downer. If it could go down a bit more, then I might have rated it a little bit more, like 7.5 instead of 6.5, 7. But it's not as comfortable as you think it is. I've not really tried out my other one probably as much, but it's similar to this one, practically the same, just a different colour. As a leg rest as well, which doesn't come out. The back doesn't go back as far as it goes. So, if I had to do a review on that one, which I ain't going to bother, it'd probably get the same scoring on this one as well. So, if you're going to buy a gaming chair, and you only want a short-term one, then this one might be okay if it's only going to be for like 6 months, maybe a year. Once you save up and get yourself a really decent chair, which is a proper recliner. But they are very expensive. You're talking about anything in the mid-hundreds, 300-400, up to like a few grand. So, And the company that I got this one from was a company called HaHa Store on Amazon. Again, £79. This one is actually temporary out of stock, but I do have other ones, I think. Yeah, you got like a black one, you got the orange one, you got like the pale blue, you got the dark purpley blue, you got the red one is out of stock, the black and white one is out of stock, and this green one is out of stock. The black and grey is in stock, but they've only got 5 left of that one. The orange one is in stock, and the 2 blue ones are in stock. But the green, black and white, and the red and black is out of stock. And they all do come at a different price. Alright, so that's it for that one. And that's a quick review on the gaming chair. Don't get them unless you want something a lot more comfortable and a lasting kind of chair. Even people say to me, like, you're just wasting your money buying cheap shit. But some people can't afford to buy expensive stuff, so we have to buy the cheap shit, It's like TVs, I have to buy a cheap TV to use as a monitor. And I'm not going to spend more than £300 on a TV when, usually my TVs I do insure with my insurance company so they get broken and then they get replaced. But my last TV I broke wasn't insured. And so I looked on my insurance claim and it wasn't insured, so instead of buying another 43-inch TV, I bought a 32-inch TV. I've been using that to play the games on at the moment. But I did buy another 43-inch, which is in the living room. So there might be a video later in the week of me doing another update of the living room. Nothing's changing now, but I'm just going to explain on what other things I hope to do in there, what kind of storage I put in there, and all that kind of crap. But that's it for now. Alright, Tomcat, I'm now logging off, and I'll probably be back on later on to do a little bit of gaming. But we'll see. I feel a bit tired actually. I've got a headache as well. My neck's hurting. Oh, and then if you do sit back, this little pillow on the actual chair does not really help with neck ache. Actually, it feels like you're stretching your neck, and your neck is getting more worse because this pillow isn't that thick. That pillow is around about the same thickness as the one on where the top of the chair where you actually slide on, as like that. This one is like a little bit bigger but more thicker, and this actually goes down where your backside is. But when you're laying back, this pillow isn't thick enough. No, it is more puffed out, more thicker. Maybe it might help, but no, it's not helping. And like I've got this blue one here for my old chair, as I say, which is a massager. If I get my wire and click on it. There you go. And that's not going to help my neck. But anyway, that's a quick review on the chair. Next item I'm waiting for it to turn up is replacement storage boxes, which I've had to reorder. If you watched my video from earlier, yeah, they sent me the wrong ones, but they've given me those ones to keep while they actually refund me. But even though they've refunded me, it will not come through until next week, my refund. So I had to spend more money out to get some more fucking storage boxes from a different company. And hopefully they will be the right storage boxes. Oh, pardon me. So, but I do have another computer table coming, just a cheapy one. And I can't even do what I wanted to do. Even if that table came before them boxes, I won't be able to put the table up because I need the storage boxes to store some of this shit in. You know, like the console's underneath the table, and I've got to remove the TV. You know, the two TVs and the you know, like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox, they've all got to be moved out of here and put in the living room so they don't get damaged. I've got these two little sidewall cupboards there, one there and one there. That needs to be moved and put somewhere else and emptied, and this stuff here where my Wi-Fi setup is, and DVR and an old radiogram thing, and all this needs to be taken down. The DVR monitor and all that needs to be taken down. The computer's got to be turned off and moved out of the way. So that's going to be more a whole day, maybe a day and a half of work in here to get sorted out. I've got to pull out this computer table and get into the back and pull all the old broken wires and all the old DVR wires out of the way, and that's going to take ages to do. So it's all got to be done by the end of this month or the first week of next month, because on the 14th I've got the bloody electrical engineers coming around, and they've got to test all the sockets in here. And they're going to need access to them, and I'm fed up the way this is in here at the moment, so it just means a lot of work. But anyway, we'll get to that when we get to it. Hopefully the new storage boxes will be here on Saturday, as they say they're going to be. And then I can start moving all this shit out from under the table first. Then I can disconnect and remove the stuff on this table. Then, you know, take the TVs out. I've even got like another little table unit here as well, which might need to come out, because I don't think the computer table I've got coming is going to be able to go there, because the longer one needs to come towards where the window is. I've got to do all the measuring when the table gets here, because you can have it that way or you can have it this way. I think it's only one particular way you can actually have it, which is more the lengthy side will be along this side and the shorter side being along the window. So I've not measured it, but I will have to measure it, because I think that part of the table, see, this is it here, that part there needs to go along that part, and I think that means that this has got to go, that's got to go. This side cabinet might be okay here, but as I say, I've got to do a lot of measuring and see how it goes. Yeah, and then there'll be an update on that once it's all done. Alright, cheers for watching. Again, I might be back on later, do a bit of gaming. We'll see how it goes. Catch you later.